Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I was just struggling through the early morning, just trying to get a little work done here or there. But then when I looked on Khan Academy and saw how hard some of you guys are working, you inspired me once again. So I want to thank you for that. Now, Brianna and a few of you were struggling still, I noticed, with this part of Khan Academy. Multiply monomials by polynomials. And as you can see right here, here's the official title. It actually is using the area model. I'm pretty sure I found the right section anyways, because excuse me, Mr. Khan does like to use the area model a lot when doing these. So anyways, let's get started. So why is this important to you guys and Brianna and everybody else? Is remember, it's not just the algebra you're doing. It's also learning how to type it in on a computer format. You know, doing the exponents and fractions and things like that. That's what you got to get better at, guys. That's the skill that's maybe taken for granted or assumed you know. But again, even I sometimes get caught making a mistake or two typing it in wrong. So anyways, let's get to the problem here. If we look at this problem, let me slide this up here. Here is our nice area model set up for us. All we're going to do is take 7a squared times a4, and that's 7a6. Remember, when we're multiplying, we add exponents. So the 2 and the 4 there make 6. All right? And then we're going to take 7a squared now times 5a squared. 7 times 5 is 35. A squared times a squared is a4, because 2 plus 2 is 4. Let me clean this up a little bit. Finally, we're going to do the 7a squared times 4, which is 28, because 7 times 4 is 28. A squared. That right there is your answer, guys. Both of these are positive. Everything was positive values. So our answer, which you're going to type in the square below, is 7a to the 6 plus 35a to the 4 plus 28a squared. Let's do one more here. So again, it's already set up for you. If I do 3c to the 4 times c squared, that's going to be 3c to the 6. And by the way, there is a 1 here. And 1 times 3 is 3. So we're still multiplying the numbers as usual. We're adding the exponents. There's a plus, so there's going to be a plus here. Let's take negative 4c times our 3c4. So the 3 times the negative 4 is a negative 12. c4 times a c1, remember there's really a 1 there, is c5, because we're going to do 4 plus 1, 5. Finally, we have another plus. We're going to do 3 times 3c4. That's 9c4. Now, right here, of course, you could also type that in as a minus. But the answer you're going to type in, guys, is a positive 3c6, a minus 12c5, a plus 9c4. If you would have done plus negative, by the way, Mr. Khan would still give you full credit. All right, let's do one more together at least. 4x3 times x3 is 4x6. 3x squared times 4x3 is 12x5. Again, 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 times 4 is 12. Clean that number up a little bit there. Finally, we're going to do 2x times 4x3. That's 8, because 2 times 4 is 8. And the x1 times the x3 is x4. Again, everything happens to be positive in this case. So you're going to type this in correctly in our box right there. And you're going to have to do at least one or two more before you get 100%, guys. And that pretty much is the end of the video. The only other thing I want to remind you of, guys, is whenever you do a practice set, there are videos before and after it generally that perhaps you ought to watch. Again, in previous videos, I've kind of discouraged you in a way because I wanted you to get to the practice problems, okay? But it's worth it to watch the videos, guys. You're still going to get even more credit if you watch the videos, but the most bang for your buck, again, are the practice problems. Now, don't forget also, whenever you see that symbol, that means those are notes. So if I was to prioritize, once again, number 1, always try the practice problems. Number 2, do the notes. Okay? And then finally, number 3, do some videos. Maybe you need to watch a video here or two to help you out anyways. Okay? Now I notice maybe this is the one that Brianna and some of you are struggling with. But guys, that's going to be the same kind of math. The only thing different perhaps is you have to set up the area model. Okay? But guys, I want you to try really this whole section, especially the 2 practice sets here. See the pencil markings? Okay? And I'm pretty sure I already assigned those to you in the past. And I'm hoping this will help Brianna and some of you else that are still struggling with. This is really the distributed property, by the way. Everyone knows that, right? How many times have I said distributed property, right? I'll see you around, guys.